going out nice and slow. We're going to stop the boat about here. The steel goes back. Look back behind. I just got a little bit behind me. You can see that. We're going to start to spin right by the pylon, as you can see. This is where your depth perception comes in a little bit. Just kind of let it coast right next to it. Looks like we cleared it pretty easy. So we're going to spin it. See how I'm spinning it? One forward, one back. Steal a little bit. So we're going to put this in the back, just the back. We're putting the port side in reverse. That takes it around. And then we're going to put the forward to make that spin. Then we're going to go both forward. Okay, then back to neutral. Now, this is kind of interesting. We're going to do a spin. This one forward, this one back. And then I'm going to hit the back a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. Now we're back in neutral. So we're going to go forward. Here because I can see you can see the current wants to take us this way, so we're going to play with that current and just going to put the starboard in, and then we're going to put it in reverse to slow us down because we can see we want it to take us a little bit more. Slow it down. There we go. Almost to a stop. There, back to neutral, then a little bit of a spin, just a little bit, and then forward. Neutral. We're going to go with starboard. We want to head this way a little bit. We know that's going to take us this way, so we're going to hug that. Put it back to neutral, forward, because we know we're not going to hit that. So we're going to give it. Now we're just going to get port because we want to take it over this way just a little bit. Give it a little bit more gas. You can hear the engines rev up a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of horn when we're coming out. Okay, port. Give it some gas. And then we're going to go forward with both engines with the dash. Just so we clear that dot nicely. Cleared it. Plenty of room. Kicking it back. We're just barely heading down here. A little bit of a breeze. Nice and cooling. So you see how the shifters work? And I wanted to show you. So when we were doing our spin, this one goes forward right here. Okay. This one goes in reverse. So now the boat kind of starts to spin. You can see it spinning. Now if we want to spin faster, because let's say, okay, we're getting too close, we need to spin it. We can get this one a little bit more, and you can hear the engine rev, and watch the bow. Now you can see it. Oh, we got to turn. Really turn so you can really manipulate, almost like you have a bow thruster. And then we'll kick it back off. Into neutral, both in neutral. Look at the GPS. We're going to head to the deep water channel. A lot of sailboats out today, so they have the right of way. We're going to have to be careful with that. I'm going to go forward a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, because it is a little bit breezy up here, I'm going to put it into neutral. These are Mathers controls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these Mathers in neutral because I'm going to go down below. It's a little bit breezy, a little bit, maybe a little chilly. And go to the pilot house. So to change these, you have to have this in neutral. So we're in the pilot house. This is the nice part about having a pilot house. We're on the pilot house. So it's a little bit nicer. Here we are in the pilot house. And so we're going to activate these controls. Again, this used to be sticks, so we push this right here. Now we got two reds. That tells us that we are now in control here because we had that up in neutral. So now we can go ahead and put this in forward. Engines kicking gear. We got our GPS telling us pretty much the depth of water before we get there. This is the deep water channel and such. We want to look out for sailboats, make sure everything's good that way. You got the VHF on. We don't need the radar right now on, so I don't have that on. We could easily just go ahead and check out below. Right now, it's going to show underneath the boat. I just click that, and so now you can see the depth of water. We're in 29 feet, and now you can see underneath the boat the landscape. Now, if you saw little dots going here, or I put them in circles. They're normally going to be something around 5 feet. That's how I set it, so you're probably looking at sea lions. I don't see anything today. Oh, there's one right there. You see that little right there is coming up, 16 feet, going up to 10. There's a green one there. That's a little bit smaller. That's a little bigger. It's going to be popping up right behind us. It looks like, there we go. Most likely a sea lion. A bunch of them, actually, coming up behind. So I'm going to take that off right now. Put it back on the chart. So now you get to cruise in the pilot house and see what it's like to pull out and really get a good feel for this. I really didn't go into detail with these, maybe a little bit, but I really went in detail today. And you want to keep these at the same when you're just cruising. You want to go ahead and get them going. And then a lot of times the green light will come on when it's in sync. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in neutral real quick here. And I want to check the flight bridge. Looks good. Make sure that they didn't get bumped or anything, because it looks like it. Gauges look good. These are the headsets that I was talking about, which we'll be putting on later. So yeah, we'll just kind of fan around, maybe take a look at the sailboats out there. Get a nice little view of the Columbia River today. All right, let's go to the bow. All right, Captain Stevie B is going to let you go for now. You got a little nice walk around the boat, down the outside. There's lots of sailboats, so I'm going to end it now. I got to keep my eye out for the sailboats because they do have the right of way on the water. And this is a new place that I'm going to do this pump out, so maybe I can film it when we get there. So, Yachting Viewpoints out, Captain Stevie B out. Thanks for coming along.